What's up, guys? Welcome back into the Millennial Profit. My name's Adam, and I'm a full-time reseller. If you're new here, I show you all different kinds of ways to make money. So if you like money, hit that subscribe button. Today, I've got another What Sold video where I'm going to show you guys everything that sold from over the weekend, how much I paid for everything, where I got it, and at the end of the video, we will get into the total profit I made on everything. It is currently the beginning of February, and we can see we had a pretty solid Crocs day on Amazon. On top of that, eBay was balling as well. 1,300 on this account. 900 on this account. Let's get into everything that sold. This kind of feels like a little Q4 weekend, and we're in February, so not bad. We got these 4 items that are all from flipping from zero, so you're going to have to wait for that series. I hope you guys are enjoying that series where I started with no money and I flipped up to a bunch of different items like this at bin stores and thrift stores. So stay tuned. That'll be like episode 12. We are so far into those. Next, we got these from the Kohl's clearance event. These were $25. I sold them for $55 without the box. We got these two actually in Dallas. Remember, I picked up a bunch of these TCU shoes for $29.99. Same buyer bought both of those, $70 a pop. These I got from Crocs online clearance event. Those were $15. Sold them for $45 on eBay. These I got from Zulily. We called these out in the group when Zulily was clearancing a bunch of stuff out because they're going out of business. Those were $11, and I'm selling them for $60 a pop on Amazon. Next, shout out to, I believe, Kraken for calling these out. These were $25. I think those were from Finish Line, and I sold those for $55. We sold a bunch of these Raylan ones. I think like 5 or 6 pairs. Those go anywhere between $33 and $37 on Amazon, and those were $12. I want to say Kraken called those out as well. Same event as those. These were $25. You cannot beat Echoes for $25. I got $60 for those since those are black. These not the best margins. Those were like $6 each last year during Crocs clearance event online. Just getting $20 a pop for those. Coming over here in holy hats, holy shoes. What a weekend. We got this Arnold Palmer hat here from Burlington for $10.99. Just sold it for $25 on eBay. Golf season's coming around, so the last couple ones of these, I should be able to get some more for those. This is from the $5 hat sale. Got $23 for it. Another $5 hat sale hat. Got $20 for this one. Again, I can't give up everything. I tell the group where the $5 and the $10 hat sales are and when they are. Another $5 hat, $18. This was from Marshall's for $2 and sold it for $18. This one was from like Fanatics a while ago for like $3-4. Sold it for $15. Another $5 hat sale, $22. This was actually from Red Bull's website. They were running a clearance event. Lots of us cleaned up. I called a couple hats out in that. This was a $10 hat, and I sold it for $32. This was a $10 hat from Fanatics when they were running a clearance event. Called that sale out as well to the group, and I've got $35 for that. This is from a pallet a while back when I was able to get hat pallets. This was like $2. I sold it for $18. Same thing, hat pallet, $15. Same thing, couple bucks on this. Just got like 10. This is my last one of these. I think 12 on this, same thing as those. Next, we got this Predators hat from TJ Maxx for $4.50. Sold it for $20. This was a $10 hat sale hat. Pretty cool. Indians. I think it's Purple Sky is what this colorway is called. And sold it for $40. $5 hat sale on these next two. $20 on this one. $25 on that one. Delco in the group wholesaled me out some hats for like $12. I just got like $28 for this one. This is one of the lower end ones, but I got some really good high end 35 and above, so appreciate him. This was from Fanatics for like $3, like the year after they won the Super Bowl, and I'm just getting like 16 for them. Next, we've got all these blank hats that I wholesale out to the group, but I also list up some myself. I have barely anything in these. I wholesale them out by the case for anywhere between like $32 to $50 to the group for a case of 12 brand new era hats. I get $16 for these. I get $30 for the flat bills, so cannot beat that. I even dropped some flat bills last time I dropped them, which that's tough because I want to keep all those. Next, we got some beanies, $5 each on these. Sold them for $20. This was from B Stock, actually. That was like $3 each, and I'm just getting like 16 for those. This NASA hoodie, not the best here. I've had this for a while, so I just moved it. It was $13. Got 30 for it. Can't complain. This is from the Kohl's clearance event. I actually showed it in that last video. It was an additional 50% off of the $47.99 tag. It was one of these online returns, but it was brand new. Still has the tag. So it was $24 after the discount, and I sold it for $70. Shout out to the 49ers for making the Super Bowl and making that happen. $5 here on these Nike baseball pants from Burlington. If you guys remember when those were hot last year, $23 is what I got for those. Next, we got this Iowa State jersey. It was also from Burlington. Looks like I already took the tag off, so yes. You do want to take the TJ Maxx or Marshalls tags off unless you like negative feedback. Leave that MSRP tag on though. Anyways, though, I sold that for $28 and it was 6. We sold some profit bags. Some Jesus is the reason for the season. That's not going to go in our number, but I just have it here on the table. I also sold like 5 mystery boxes, so I got to get those packed up. Next, saw this probably in my Walmart clearance event video, or you saw it in my reel that I made on these. Cannot beat these. These were like, what, $2.58 or maybe even less than that. I can't remember. But I'm getting 18 a piece for those. Next, we got 4 of these thrifted items from that thrifted lot that was like $6 a unit. We sold this Notre Dame sweatshirt that's vintage for $30. This was a Columbia jacket that sold for like $25. And then someone bought both of these Polo Ralph Lauren shirts for over like $60. We got a pair of Crocs here. These also sold on Amazon. You probably saw on that beginning screen. $60 for those. And Bow Trader called those out in bread and butter. This was one of my better cooks recently. Since the American Eagle undies are out of stock, we restocked with Polo Ralph Lauren. I called these out. These were $10 on Snipes, and they had so much inventory that it lasted like a solid day in the group. And we cooked all those sizes out of stock, and they're selling all day long for like $33. Another bread and butter lead. I think Kraken called these out as well. Kraken with the fire leads. These were like $15 and selling them for $35 all day long. This is from the Meijer clearance event, so 40% off of that tag. And I ended up selling those for $65. These were from Kohl's online clearance event. Those were like $22, sold them for $60. These were from Finish Line's online clearance event. I want to say I called these out at like $25 each. They are just Nike Black Air Maxes, women's size 6. I've sold a ton of these. I thought I was out, but I found another pair, so I listed it up, sold it for $75. These Kohl's clearance event, so an additional 50% off of the tag, so $22.50 on these New Balances. Sold those bad boys for $55. Next, we got these also from the clearance event, so $21, sold those for $55. We got some Jordan slides. Honestly, can't remember where I got those. That was a while ago. They would have been anywhere between $20 and $25 is where I would have pulled the trigger, and I sold those for $50. I got this from a wholesale deal, if you saw that reel, where I bought out someone's eBay store. I think those were like $22 to $25 a pair. I got $65 for those Adidas. And then we got these Hardens that were also from the Kohl's clearance event, so 50% off of the $57. Sold them for $64. So that is everything that sold this weekend, guys. Now I'm going to get everything packaged up, and I will get you guys the final numbers. There we have a nice, successful weekend. All right, running down those final numbers on eBay, we sold 59 items for $2,253. On Amazon, we sold 6 items for $256. And on Mercari, we sold 3 items for $38 for a total of 68 items sold this weekend for $2,547. Now, as always, we need to take out all of our costs to get our total net profit. So take out our cost of goods sold of $638, our shipping, $370, and our fees of $303 to give us a total net profit this weekend of $1,236. As always, all honor and glory goes to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I am truly blessed to be able to do this as a full-time job, and I'm so grateful to be able to share it with you all, and I will always give him all of the glory because I am nothing without him. If you heard me mention this video a couple times, Bread and Butter, that is my personal Discord leads group. You can check that out and join, first link in the description. I hope my business is able to show you that you need a lot of inventory to be able to make these sales all throughout the year. I don't want to give off any false impressions. Reselling is an absolute grind. You need a lot of capital and you need a lot of inventory, especially if you want to be full-time. I have over 2,500 listings, and that's a lot more items than that. That's probably about 10,000 individual items. So I don't want to give off the false impression that I'm just selling everything like right as I buy it. You guys can see how much stuff I have. I'll have an updated warehouse tour video coming soon. Right now it's currently trashed, so we're going to clean it up a little bit. I may even do a video on cleaning it up and showing you guys the before and after, and then go into the new warehouse tour. But let me know any content you guys want to see. I really appreciate everyone for subscribing. There's money to be made everywhere, guys. Let's go get it. Thank you for watching The Millennial Prophet.